Good morning, fam. It is Thursday, Holy Thursday, Maundy Thursday. That is the day where we commemorate the Last Supper of Jesus Christ prior to Good Friday, where he went up on the cross and he died for us. Today, I decided that I needed to kind of take a retreat and just step away from life for a day to to really recollect my thoughts, to regain my focus. Not that I'm running away from things, but as you've heard and read in several of my blogs, the busyness of life, the noise of everything that's going on, often drowns out the voice of God in our busy lives if we don't consistently find some time to be quiet before Him and let life kind of just be still in the background, and then we can regain our connection with the Lord. Um, as I've been out here walking on this pretty beautiful day, I was struck with a song that I was listening in my phone. It was a song by 10th Avenue North called House of Mirrors. And actually, if you look below on my blog post here, you'll see um, a YouTube video with that song. Um, Pretty beautiful song, and it really pointed out a reminder of what was the most significant situation in my life that caused me to really come back to the Lord. Now, I don't know if you've heard my testimony before. Um, when I was a child, I grew up in the church, and at 12, I made the decision to allow Christ into my heart and to try to follow Him. Um, Went out into the world and got lost and forgot the power that I had within me, the God that I had allowed to enter into my life. And He kept me all those years as I was backsliding. But um, the deepest that I backslid was came to a head in June of 2008, and trying to change from a lot of the darkness that I've allowed to seep into my life, a lot of the horrible decisions that I'd allowed to direct my life. Um, while I was trying to change those and to clear it out, I had been so far away from God that I'd forgot that He was living within me, and that He was just waiting for me to seek Him and to cry out to Him to make those changes in my life. And I didn't realize He had already set me free from all this darkness that I was allowing back in. And this song reminded me of that because it talks about you're in a house of mirrors and you're just looking at yourself. You're just trying to change things about you that you see and you don't like that image. And there's nothing necessarily wrong with realizing there's things about your life and about who you are that you would like to change. But the error is in thinking that we can make those changes on our own. The error in thinking that those changes are for us to make on our own. And actually, these things were allowed into our lives, just like God allowed them into my life, to show me my need for Him. And once I could break down those mirrors and see Him, look outside of myself and see Him, that's where I realized that I had been free all along. And I was just trapping myself in this house of mirrors where all I could see were my errors and not His grace in my life and not the beauty that He'd already placed inside me some 18 years prior to that. So I challenge you guys today, break down the mirrors that you've surrounded yourself in. Stop examining the the disgust in your life as much as you are examining the God in your life. Jesus, if you've accepted Him as your Savior, is in you and is waiting for you to recognize who He is and who you are because of who He is. And once you grab a hold of that truth, you will walk in the freedom that He died to give you. I hope that this has been a blessing to you guys, and enjoy your Holy Thursday. And I hope that you find a way to a church home sometime this weekend. We've got Good Friday services at Torch. Check out the website that I'll put in this blog. And also, we're going to have a wonderful Easter service that's going to be examining life after marriage. And there's life, whether you're married or not, there's life. And that's what our, our marriage with Jesus is all about. It's that symbol of the life that he gave us. So I hope you enjoy it and experience it this weekend. Have a blessed day, you guys.